Hello everyone, my name is Carol and I'm here with Winter Haven Wisdom, and I am here to do our Angel Message of the Day reading. I hope you are all doing well on this Saturday, December 8th. Time is marching on, isn't it? I don't know where you are, but today we've had some beautiful sunshine and beautiful blue sky. Our temperature is above freezing for the first time this week, so we're excited. And to top it all off, sorry, I have hair stuck to my lip. The Patriots won last night, so drinking coffee. So let's get started with our reading. What do I want to start with today? Today, I think I'm going to start with the soul's journey. Let's get those baseline energies out first. Shuffle this up a minute. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. Wow. Okay. Let's calm this energy down, right? A few deep breaths. Okay, Spirit, can you please show us a couple of cards for our reading today? That's too many. And one more, please, Spirit. Oh, so much lighter energy. Thank goodness, right? On the bottom of the deck is purpose. I know what I am here to do, okay? And this has been a returning card in our readings, right? That we know what our purpose is and we're on our path, right? Not that it's always easy, but we're on it. Okay, first out was growth. And let me move my coffee cup here so I can see my chakra energies. And we have this orange, which is the sacral chakra. And this is growth. All right, let's just put the glasses on and get it over with. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, right? So being conscious, being in the moment, being in present in life is one of the hardest things to do. Even some people struggle to focus in and do something like I'm doing, to stay focused on the reading and what we're doing. And it's hard for some people. We've all become such task masters, right? Multitasking and all of that. And more scientific energy is coming out around multitasking, that it's really not good for our mind. So if we want to expand our consciousness and what, our presence and what we're aware of, we have to stay present in the moment, in the time that we're at, okay? And then humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And, that's great advice, right? Stay focused on joy and happiness and those kinds of energies in your life, and try to let your fears slip away a little, okay? Because we over worry about things that we just don't need to over worry on. And to curb your worries, take action on what you can and let go of what you have no control over, right? Stay in the light side. See how funny life is. Life is funny. It is so funny. And the last next energy is imagination. Oh, and this is our heart chakra. And doesn't it make your heart happy when you're laughing and silly and giggling? I think I've told you how on Thursday nights I get together with friends and we just have the best time being silly and laughing. And it's so good for your soul and your energy. It just lightens you up right away. And I just love seeing other people laugh. It's so much fun. We just laugh so hard over the most ridiculous things sometimes. So I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Right. Embrace opportunities to be creative in your life. Like maybe it could be doing paper crafts. Maybe it could be painting for you. Maybe it could be building something. Maybe it could be carving wood. Maybe it could be cooking or baking, you know. We all have different creative outlets, and let your imagination run wild with creativity. Right? Imagine, just simply imagining, right? And then we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, right? We all have friends near and dear to us, and, you know, knowing why they're in our life, right? My little friend group here in my neighborhood, we unconditionally love each other. We accept each other for who we are. We care about and support each other. We help each other, right? It's just this wonderful family, right? Like we often talk about how we feel, sometimes this group can feel more like our family than our actual extended family. You know what I mean? It's such a special relationship, and there's like 3 different families that come together, and we're all in this same kind of situations in our lives, all around the same age, all going through the same kind of struggles and situations. So you feel just so accepted and at peace because everybody understands what you're dealing with. And it's such a gift in my life at this point in my life, you know, it's really a gift. And I'm so grateful to have these people in my life. And I hope you feel grateful to have your friends in your life and what they do for you, the reason that they're there. And my friends have supported me on this journey here, and it's been so heartwarming for me how they haven't judged me for wanting to do this. And maybe some other people in my life have, or don't understand why this is so important to me to be doing this. But it is. It brings me such great joy. And you may be in a position like that in your life, right? You may be, you may be starting something creative that you want to do in your life, and maybe you're trying to figure out how your friends fit into your life and how you want to celebrate them and be with them and enjoy them. Okay. So, what do we want to draw on next? Let's do our soul's journey. Oops. Half the deck is going the wrong way. And I have it upside down. My goodness. Spirit. And those last 2 energies that came out, imagination and friendship, that is our third eye energy. Actually kind of pinkish, so that could be the crown chakra too. Yeah, I'd probably say that's more pink, crown chakra. Okay, Spirit, what do you have here for our angel reading? Okay, bottom of the deck is befriend your fear monster. And this is a 5. So are we going to be dealing with some fear today? Oh my goodness, I hope not. Fear. This is a 5, so we'll keep that in mind, right? That we might have an energy of fear around. Okay, so first out is a 37, and that's a 10. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? So let's take a look at this card. This to me looks like, here we have a clock that has a lightning bolt coming through it. So I wonder if someone's going to be getting an epiphany. Whoa, tongue-tied. And we have the world that's being illuminated here. So is that like divine timing, starting a new cycle? And we have lots of stars around here. Wish come true energy, maybe. Okay, so we'll see where that fits in with these different energies. And then we have a 6, which is bloom where you are planted. So right now, where you are, no matter where you are on your path, just bloom, just enjoy the time you're at. Spread your wings and make the best of your current situation. Enjoy it and watch some growth happen from it, okay? We know where that goes over with growth, right? And then we have 40, which is a 4. Your great wave awaits. So this is a great opportunity coming for you. It's on its way. It just hasn't got there yet. And maybe this is around growing, this planting energy. Like maybe you're waiting for your great wave to come in. That was a 6. Okay. And then we have, oh, we already did that. And then we have your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. And this is a 7, and this is like a spiritual energy, right? So you may be shining your light really bright right now, and it may be helping people find their way home to themselves. Okay. Helping them heal, perhaps. This could also be that you are this lighthouse and you are shining so bright because you are going home to the stars, right? You've accepted your spiritual energy and now you are this lighthouse and coming home to the stars. Okay. Since we just talked about the lighthouse and light, let's do Rebecca Campbell's light worker deck. Okay, what do you have for us, Spirit? That takes care of it. Bottom of the deck is Empathetic Starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So maybe if we have any empaths out there, maybe you are absorbing energies that aren't yours. You're taking on other people's worries and concerns and energies, and maybe have a better cleansing practice, you know, letting go of the days and the energies, you know, taking showers, going for walks, getting grounded, calling back your power, all those kinds of things, right? Calling back your soul from wherever you've left it in a day. Try some of that stuff. We'll keep that energy in mind. Okay, so we have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So you're at a time in your life where you want alignment, and you're seeing clearer now. Your vision is clearer, where you want to go, the kind of person you want to be, what you want to have happen in your life. You're questioning everything right now, and maybe this is in that growth period you're in, your awareness that you're raising, right? Where we're saying if it's not for me, if it's not aligned with my beliefs, then I am letting it go, okay? Then we have Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So, you know, calling all light workers, right? That you have intelligence and wisdom through your life experiences here on earth, right? And you have amassed this intelligence and wisdom, and it's within you. And to realize that and to use it for the betterment of humanity, right? The last energy is Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, deep diving. Okay. Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. So you may be somebody who gets messages in music and sounds. I know I do. So that may be something for one of you out there that's watching, that maybe you have a maybe you have an energy growing in this way around sound and the messages you get in it. Okay, putting that all in the growth energy, because that seems all expanding your consciousness, right? And then we have Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. So we have this messenger coming in with get balance in your life, okay? Get some balance. Okay. Now, what do our ancestors want to tell us, our angels and our ancestors, about our growth and our humor, our imagination and our friendships in our life? Spirit, what can you show us with today's energies? Wow, I feel such indecision here. It's crazy. Wow. All right, so I want to fly out. Bottom of the deck is High Priest. Intend and create. It's like the imagination energy, right? Intend and create. Just because that came up now, I'll talk about it now. You know, on the 12th, we have the 12/12 portal. We have the new moon in Sagittarius that day. And it's the day that Mercury retrograde goes. Mercury goes retrograde, so it starts spinning backwards. And we know when that happens, it's a energetic energy for energies to return to our life. If you've been maybe waiting for somebody from the past, or maybe you haven't been and it might show up. But aside from that, this Sagittarius new moon is a great time to set intentions, especially where we're at the end of the year. And Sagittarius is a real energy of truth and bigger, right? Dreaming energy, kind of. So dream big and set intentions for that for 2024. It's a really great time. And when we get, like if you do this now in the Sagittarius new moon, when we get to Gemini, right, by then, whatever you plant could start manifesting now, right? So maybe you want to work on abundance or grow a business or love or friendship, right? Whatever is in the queue for you. Dream big, put those intentions out there, what you intend to happen. And let's see, it's the 8th today, so I would say starting tomorrow, we can start right away, right? And it'll get stronger, the energy, as we get closer to the 12th. And then we'll have a couple of days after the 12th, like 3 days. So I would say we can start tomorrow and pulling on some of those energies, okay? All right. Now we'll get back to the reading. I just, when that card came up, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, so the first mountain card out here with the ancestors and angel is mountains. Stand your ground, okay? So you may be in a situation where you might have to negotiate, and Spirit is saying to you, stand your ground on this, you know, hold your vision, okay? Then we have Stargazer, set your sights higher. And this is kind of what I was just saying to you, right, with this Sagittarius moon and the intentions, right? Think bigger, think bolder, think larger, think longer, okay? And that's kind of this imagination energy, right? This great wave energy that's going to be coming in for you. And then we have Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. So this is just a reminder to go deep. How are you really feeling about situations? Go deep on those emotions. Really feel the way you're feeling, okay? And then the last energy is High Priestess. So we had the High Priest on the bottom of the deck. And let's pull him out. And now we have Harness Mystic Power. And we have a Divine Couple here. This one has a cat and this one has a hawk for their spirit animals. But they're a spiritual couple. So if, you know, this could be your balanced energy is what I'm saying. And it can also mean a connection that's in the 5D. Okay. So this harnessing your mystic power goes around this growth energy we see. And intend and create is your imagination, right? To make those intentions. I'm going to keep him out because of that connection there. All right. Stand your ground. Let's gotta go over here. We have a huge growth thing here happening for somebody, for the collective. Time for the spirit animals. Animal. Who sang that song? I think Van Halen did, right? Is that making me old? Okay, spirit. What spirit animals can support our reading we have going here today? One, two, three. Anybody else want to come out and join the party, huh? I guess so. The armadillo did. Bottom of the deck is dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Oh, so be loyal to the people, the activities, the locations, the animals that you love. Stay loyal. Stay loyal to the abundance in your life, right? Beautiful energy. A cute puppy, too. Okay. Well, we met a lot of repeating energies. It's interesting. And that's the thing about energy. Sometimes it's moving so quick, and sometimes in a day, it doesn't change that much at all, you know? So, armadillo spirit and set healthy boundaries, and that's a 3. Maybe it's boundaries around friendship. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation, and this is a 6. We had 6 energy somewhere here, didn't we? Yep. Then we have sandpiper spirit and be playful. It's also a 6. If you've ever been on the beach, you see these sandpipers, right? They run up and down the beach, and they're usually all together in a little tribe, right? But they're having a lot of fun. And then the fox spirit, think on your feet. This is a 9 energy, and this says come out. I don't think it was out yesterday, but you know, sometimes you have to think on your feet. You have to make decisions on the fly. And the more you do that, the more you learn to trust yourself and your energy. The stronger you rely on your intuition, the stronger it gets, and the stronger it guides you. Okay? And then ant spirit, it's time to collaborate. This may be collaborating with someone to mend a situation, someone to be the other puzzle piece. It may be somebody to help you solve a problem. Come together and be a team to build something. Okay? Maybe that's that friendship energy, huh? Okay. I'm liking the energy here today. It feels happy and peaceful and lovely. I don't know how else to say it. Happy and peaceful and lovely. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Let's see what the fairies want to say about this. They're fun, right? They're playful. They have happy energy. Tree wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. So there's, an energy encouraging you to get outside and be with trees. And if you are someone that can get messages from trees, I can. You may find that helpful, and maybe you don't even know you can. So maybe this message is for someone who doesn't think they have these kinds of abilities. And like I say, if you check in here and you watch this channel, then you may be somebody developing these energies, trying to hone your skills. And I'm going to put this over with growth. What else for our fairies today? Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help you find things we never even realized were lost. Ah, look at that. Oh, there's been many a time in my life I've wished for a lost and found fairy, right? I'm trying to think right now if I feel like I have anything missing. I'm going to put that with the ant spirit and the time to collaborate. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. And right, we talked about an epiphany that I couldn't say, remember at the beginning of the video, that somebody may be having an epiphany. And or was that in the last video? Oh, I can't remember. Sometimes these all flow together. And this does seem like an extension of that energy. I often say that, right? Okay. Hidden depths. We have that water guardian, right? Connect with your emotions, and then the hidden. Anything else for our fairies here, Spirit? Yes. Okay. Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet time. So when you get quiet, whenever I start doing that, I know I need more sleep. When you get quiet, you allow your energy to receive messages from Spirit. And by quiet, I mean getting crap out of your mind, okay? like meditate and center yourself a little. And then we have celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way soon. Maybe that's going to come in friendship, huh? Maybe some friendship energy where you have to set boundaries. Let me show you something. Friendship, set boundary, celebrate. Look at the color match there. Isn't that something? So this could be something coming in from your friend group. And you might need to set healthy boundaries around it. And you might need to think on your feet about it. Right, and then we have that time to collaborate in the lost and found. Maybe you're going to hear from a friend you haven't heard from in a long time. Okay, it's that point in the reading where we run through the energies, okay? And I'm going to start with the friendship group because we're just talking about it. So we have this one, this is a Fool energy too, right? So it's time to collaborate, and maybe somebody from the past, maybe around the 12th, is going to come back. And we have this friendship energy. We have this celebration energy. We have set healthy boundaries. If you're going to have friends, have good boundaries around you. And you might need to think on your feet about this invitation, this offer that's going to come. In my morning reading, I had a couple of phone calls too. And then the next energy we have, and this is like around 4, the number 4 energies, okay? Imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And then we have this, your great wave awaits. Maybe you're going to have some kind of epiphany or something that's going to get you started on a path that's going to get you revved up and going, okay? Something that's just going to really push you along in life. You know, that is like an energy of great success. Stargazer, set your sights higher. So we have this lighthouse energy, right, leading us back to the stars. And set your sights higher. Whatever you're envisioning, choose more, want to go further, want to do more, okay? Then we have the water guardian, connect with your emotions. The solitude energy of enjoy the time when you're alone. Think of it as I'm by myself. I know how to be alone. I'm never alone because I have myself. And then the hidden depths, you know, go deep. There's a message in your deep emotions that you need to get, okay? In your water energy, in your emotions. Then we had this energy of the spiritual couple here. This, you know, balanced energy in somebody, or this could indicate a spiritual union in 5D, and maybe it's going to come down to earth. That would be 2 very spiritual people, huh? Then we have humor. And humor is such an important energy. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I choose to have fun and be silly whenever I can, and I really do. I make up songs all the time. I drive my friend group crazy, but they all laugh their fannies off with it. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? And this is kind of like a kind of a divine timing card I'm getting here, but it's also funny, right? So it's saying, get the humor in this. Get the humor. And Sandpiper Spirit, be playful, okay? Be light, be easygoing, have fun, be silly, be laughing. Then our biggest energy in this reading overall is around growth and spiritual growth, okay, for us, for this group. And please let's remember that we've been going through an awakening and ascension, and we're all at different stages, right, of our awakenings. For some of us, it may be your first awakening. For others of us, we may have had a couple of awakenings in our lifetime, okay? So we have this growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, okay? We talked about that energy a lot. We have the lighthouse card, right? You're shining bright now, and your light is encouraging other people to shine their light, and so on and so on and so on. And we need this light to cover the world, right? We don't need it to balance the dark. We need it to wipe out the dark. And then we have this idea of bloom where you are planted, right? So this is really a 6 energy here, 6 and 7. Bloom wherever you're at in life, whatever point you're at. Just enjoy it and have growth in it. Bloom where you are planted on the planet. And look at the color match on this too. Growth and bloom where you are planted. So you can see how Spirit really puts these energies out here, right? How each card comes together in the reading. And then we have the Lightworker energy, the Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. So you're coming into a time of happiness and balance in your life in this growth period you've been in, okay? And then we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, your frequency of sound, and diving deep, okay? You may have an ability to dive deep, to go deep. You may be able to teach people how to go deep into their energies. You may get messages and songs, and share that gift with people. Part of having spiritual gifts is just sharing them. And I think a lot of us have these gifts, but are just afraid to share them, afraid to let people know that we have these gifts. And I've gone through different periods of my life when I think about this. When I was a child, I was often made fun of because I could just know things, or I would say things that people thought were ridiculous, And so I learned to hide it. And I did for a while. And then I started working for this Catholic healthcare system where my spirituality was really encouraged, where I could use my gifts and things. And I got a level of acceptance around it that I've never had before. So since then, I've really been open about it. I don't hide it. Even though I was in a marriage that tried to put out my light for sure, So sometimes my point in mentioning all that is sometimes the situations we're in, we have to hide our light to survive. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So maybe you're somebody like me and you've had life experiences, and you can share your life experiences because they might help someone else, Then we have lifting the veil, questioning everything and anything that isn't aligned with you and who you are today, right? Because we talk about that spring, right? And we're going up it, and at each one of those levels, we're somebody different. And we've said goodbye to who we were, and we say hello to who we are. And we have to let go of things that aren't allowed for us anymore. Then the mountains, the stand your ground. And I feel this is standing your ground on what you feel you know, your inner knowing, your intuition. Stand your ground on yourself and what you know, and learn how to grow your intuition by trusting yourself. Then we have Beaver Spirit, and lay a good foundation for yourself, right? This is that 6 and 7 energy there, is lay a good spiritual foundation for yourself, because once you do, you always have it, and you'll always feel protected in your life. At least that's the way I feel, and I highly encourage that. And this really has nothing to do with your religion, right? I mean, I'm Catholic, and I honestly don't go to church anymore, only on occasion. I don't see anything wrong with the Catholic religion, but I see spirituality in a different way from what I was taught as a child in some of the rigid Catholic teachings, right? I don't see the world that way. I don't see God that way, okay? But I believe in a lot of the morality and the good person kind of energy that I got in my Catholic upbringing, you know, just to be a good, honorable kind of a person, to have integrity, those kinds of energies. But I don't feel I need to go somewhere to be religious or anything like that. And I don't see spirituality and religion as being the same thing. It's part of a religion, but it isn't religion. And that's how I see it anyways. Boy, we get on some tangents, don't we? And then tree wisdom, that if you are developing your spiritual gifts, that a great thing to do is get out in the woods and walk. And you might be amazed at what happens to you or how you experience it, especially if you are, becoming aware of your energies, right? You might even see how the outside interacts with me when I do my readings outside, how it's another whole level of communication. And when you start paying attention to, like, why is it that the wind kicks up when I'm saying something or thinking something? Why does it not do it all the time? So those are profound moments that Spirit is saying yes to me, yes, yes. Right? And that's why I look at it, everything in my life that happens is a message. There are just absolutely no coincidences in life for me. Every message is, if you hear it, it's meant for you, right? If you hear it, it's meant for you. And like, has this ever happened to you? Like, you're out somewhere and you overhear somebody talking, right? And maybe at first you can't make out what they're saying, and then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, part of the conversation comes in clear, and then it goes out. That's Spirit saying, pay attention to this blurb you just heard. And then something like a ringing in your ear might happen. Those are the kinds of messages that I get. It can even happen with something on the TV or in the radio, a conversation in my house, a song on the radio. So anyways, you could walk through the forest, and you might, the animals in the forest, the wind in the forest, the way the leaves blow, the way the trees move, the way the light reflects, the way birds make noise and go into motion, into flight, the way they come towards you, okay? So lots of things can happen out there in the world when you get out in it and explore it. All right, let's go into the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Since I could do the Sacred Forest, right? Because we were let's do the Sacred Forest because we were just talking about the forest, right? Okay, Spirit Guides. I dropped those. I did not drop that one. Oh, Spirit Guides, how can you wrap up this nice angel chat we had today? Okay, bottom of the deck is Spirit Guardian of Autumn, and it's letting go. And we had that energy, right? That releasing energy. Anything that isn't aligned needs to go. And when an energy repeats, it really is the message to you, okay? So you may need to let go of some things. And then growth with toadstools, right? And that's been a strong, strong message in our reading that you are growing. Wood nymph and beauty. And this is saying you are a beautiful soul. Community members, you are beautiful souls. You have to believe that. And beautiful inside and out. This is not outer beauty. This is beauty of the depth, or we wouldn't have all this energy here, right? You are a deep, spiritual, loving soul. And you are beautiful. Then we have Courage with Aspen Spirit. This came out in the morning reading too. Sometimes we have to be so courageous in life. We have to take risks and do things we'd never thought we'd do. And oh my goodness, how it can change our life when we take 10 seconds of courageousness. And I talk about that in relationship to making this first video. I just took 10 seconds. I'm going to do it, and I did it, and look at me now. As a matter of fact, I think 2 days ago was my 2-month mark. Imagine that. It's already been 2 months. Wow. I hadn't thought about it until I was just talking about that courageous moment. So, you know, you have to sometimes take huge risks, huge leaps of faith in your life. And we have this one energy over here, right? Be courageous and take this leap of faith that you want to make here. And know that you're going to be successful. That whatever this is, you're going to do well with it. Then we have elves and playfulness, and this is our whole humor energy, right? Be light, be carefree run, have fun. It might be part of this friendship energy, this celebration energy that's coming. Be playful. And then we have hummingbird spirit and joy. Oh, joy and happiness is coming into your life. And maybe through a friend group. Maybe through somebody who's going to come back to you and reach out to you. Maybe this spiritual relationship that might be growing here. That's having some growth. Seems like we might have some business career kind of energy and relationship energy here, perhaps, or maybe it's all one thing, right? But great joy is coming into your life. All right, folks, great reading today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend coming up, and I will see you back here tomorrow. For our Saturday reading, okay? Thank you, everyone. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay? And, keep shining your lights, okay? Shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. All right? Take care, beautiful souls. Bye-bye.